Hello guys, it's the Sun Gaming. Get to them reacting to Jay's World Season 3 Episode 2 Kids Build Secret Nightclub at Mom's Work by Dhar Mann Studio. Okay, I'll be honest, I didn't have time to watch episode 1, so I probably won't understand some of the stuff that happens because I didn't watch the previous episode, but other than that, this looks like it will be pretty interesting, so we might as well begin. Anyway.
I can't believe it, Jay. You just got back to school and you got suspended again.
Mom, I can explain.
What is there to explain? You set bees loose in the principal's office.
Whoa. Technically, I just poured honey all over his desk and opened the window. The bees came in on their own.
Well, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to keep you here with me until your suspension's done.
Huh? Wait. What am I supposed to do all day at the hospital?
Your homework and stay out of trouble. Oh, don't worry about him. He'll be on his best behavior. Trust.
My goodness, Jay, how much have you done to the point where even the security's worried? Like, how much have you done? Or you know what, I'm gonna be more accurate. How much have you done in this hospital specifically? Because, it doesn't matter at all to the security what you did outside, but what did you do inside? Like, you know what? Forget it. Outside also counts because he's causing problems outside so many times that this reputation has spread around the hospital. Anyways, let's continue, huh?
We're not using this room right now, so nobody's gonna bother you. Or vice versa. Go on and get started on your homework. Oh, did I forget to mention? No phone.
Oh, whoa, wait. Mom, hear me out, okay? Let me just send one last text, please. Then you can take it, okay? Coloring?
Make it quick. Oh, and I wouldn't bother texting Mikey if I were you, after what he did.
Fireworks aren't considered hazardous materials, are they?
Mikey.
Babe, this is happening.
Who knows if he'll ever have a phone.
Okay, so I'm gonna have to ask, how much of the Dhar Mann cinematic universe exists at this point? Like, what is canon and what is not? What is just a story in its own and what is part of this universe? Because at this point I'm confused. Now, of course, stuff related to Mikey, Jay, stuff like that is all canon. That's been pretty obvious for years at this point. But, like, the other stuff, I'm getting confused. Like, what is considered canon and what is not? And, you know what? Like, I have my own stuff to say about Mikey, but you know what? When it comes to the whole him being in jail thing, is the wrong episode. Like, that episode has long passed. Like, how old is that episode? A year now? Something like that? Maybe even 2 years. Like, who knows? After 2020, barely anybody manages to keep track of time. So like, they find out, oh, we've been 4 years into 2020. But like, what's I'm weirded out is the fact that immediately after he saw Mikey's contact and tries to text him, she's immediately, hey, I wouldn't try texting Mikey, especially after what he's done or something like that. But like, if you think about it, did she see his phone? Because it would be pretty weird that she wouldn't tell them, you know what? I don't want you to text Mikey immediately after he tries. Like, you'd expect her to say this immediately rather than, hey, you know what? I would recommend you not to do that when he pulls out Mike as a contact. Like, this is what confused me. You just tell him as he's trying to. How do you know that he's gonna try to do it right now? Either it's instinct, maybe it's instinct. These two have been the duo. You know what I mean? We always know Jay and Mikey. Am I wrong? Okay, anyways, let's continue.
Same with Noah. After that stunt you two pulled with that skate park.
Like, I'm gonna have to ask, like, of course I haven't watched the other episodes in a long time. Like, episode 1 I didn't watch yet. And the other episodes have existed for a long time. Like they have been, like, what, a year or two old at this point? They're that old. So like I remember much, but like again, why does no one keep getting involved? Because remember him as the cute kid who tries to convince them all the freaking time, guys, don't do this, please. Like I think most of the time they're just blackmailing him or something like that. Because why would he want to be involved? Especially because he knows that they're gonna get caught. So it's kind of weird, but you know what? We might as well continue, huh?
Listen, if you ever need to get out of a pickle or jam, okay, just hit my line, all right? Welcome to Bullseye High.
I think that was episode 1, right? Like, again, I didn't watch episode 1 yet, which I probably should have, considering the fact that I'm reacting to episode 2, but you know, Anyway.
Jackpot. Greetings.
Just give us 5 minutes of your time so we can.
Wow, I didn't know at all that Frank the Prankster has become part of the cinematic universe. Like, my guy went from a one-off character that appeared once and now appears every April Fools. He turned into a character from the Dhar Mann cinematic universe, baby! Okay, but now we might as well add Frank to the list of characters that are now from the Dhar Mann cinematic universe, because, like, again, he has turned from a character that we saw once and then now see every April Fools or something like that, to basically one of the characters of the Dhar Mann cinematic universe. Anyways, I might as well continue before I start repeating myself. Or maybe I already did.
Greetings. The only one who's gonna need saving is you, buddy. Think I need a huge favor. Jay's in trouble. Better help our little bro.
So, who'd you text?
Justice, I am Batman. Oh.
Very funny. Go ahead and get started on your homework.
Really?
Now.
Yep, you have the montage. Skip. Okay, I might as well save it guys this time, but basically, Jay has been doing stuff for the sake of it. Like, I'm not joking when I say this, but the only thing that he did that I need to specify so that we continue is that he opened the closet to get, doctor's clothes or nurse's clothes or whatever, and then he happened to stumble onto the secret room. You know, it's kind of funny that the person who wrote this calls himself Dr. Good Times. It's honestly kind of funny, but anyways, let's continue, huh?
You are now the proud owner of the best kept secret in the building. Huh.
And we're
Okay, but like, I have a question here. Did Dr. Good Times, like, did he actually, like, is he the only one who's in that room? Because, it's kind of weird that he built it into a closet. Like, if someone wanted to get, new clothes or stuff like that, because who knows what the heck could happen in a hospital? Like, nobody checks it? You're telling me nobody checks it? Kind of weird, isn't it? But anyways, let's continue, huh?
where do you think you're going?
Home? We've been here all day. I got places to be and people to see.
Not so fast, Jay. I'm working a double shift, which means you are too. So get comfortable.
What? Why? I'm supposed to meet Gretchen at the club for teens tonight.
Oh wait, I kind of stopped at a bad frame. Okay, that's a little better, but like, wait, remind me, because I think I've heard the name Gretchen somewhere. Oh yeah, wasn't she the date that he had in, like, I don't remember. Was it season 2 or season 1? I remember that there was an episode in one of those two, which was specifically about him finding a date, and then he ends up dating Gretchen. I think that was her, right? And like, a club for teens, that barely works, that like doesn't work because you're a teen, yes, but you don't fit the age requirement. Because remember, if you read the text that she gave him for a second there, you will know that she wrote 60 plus. My boy, you are 14 or at the very least 15. You're not gonna fit in the club. And yeah, like, this is one of the sneaky ones where you'll have to focus to notice it. Like, Like, I'm not joking. If you actually focus, you'll see Gretchen wrote, "Hey, wanna come to a 16 plus club tonight?" I think it was something like that. So, yeah. Anyways, let's continue, shall we?
I help sick people all day, and you're worried about getting to a club when you're suspended. Again. Kiss those dreams goodbye, Jay. Not a chance.
Attention medical staff. We have patients in need of assistance in room 304.
Follow me, Jay. Lord knows I can't leave you by yourself.
All right, Jay. Where are you? No one messes with my little bro.
All right, what seems to be
Okay, it's very clear that they met in episode 1, but of course, this question is gonna be answered when I actually watch it, but, like, how much of the relationship did they have? Because the one moment they shown was just him introducing himself, I guess, especially because they say, "Welcome to Brookside High." Now, it could have been either the end of the episode or the start. Like, this sounds like an interaction that could either happen at the start of the, the first time they met, or before Frank leaves for whatever reason. So, you know what? I'm not gonna judge because, I could just watch episode 1, so I don't have the right to judge here. Anyways, let's continue.
the trouble, Sarah.
I'm just feeling so sore.
Well, I'm afraid with a hip replacement, that comes with the territory. If you lie too long, it'll stiffen and it won't heal correctly. The secret to moving is to move. Let's start with some lunges. Stick that leg out like this.
Okay, so basically, to anyone who didn't understand it, basically, what Jay's mom meant by the secret to moving is to move is that woman, of course, wants to be able to move again, right? Well, simple. For her to be able to fully move again like any normal person, she has to start moving so that her hip replacement doesn't go bad. Like, you guys get me? Like, she can't just rest and then suddenly be able to move again like nothing happened. She'll have to do this as some physical therapy. So, basically, that's what I understood it as. So, anyways, let's continue.
Good. Ouch. Okay. All right. Seems like you are a little stiff, but we have to keep this up, okay?
Maybe after I rest a little.
Sure. If you don't put that thing down.
Hello there. I work here at the hospital. I'm in the department upstairs. I was wondering if you happen to know where Jay Lawson is around here.
You work at this hospital?
That's right.
Let me see your ID.
Your
badge, something.
You know, it's funny you mentioned that. My my wife and I were laughing about that this morning. You know, she's always throwing my badge in the washing machine, and it's not till days later I find it crammed at the bottom of my sock or something, so it's gone.
Your wife?
Yeah.
Really? How old are you? How old are you?
You already messed up, my guy. The moment you stutter on you being asked how old are you for that long, you messed up, my man. You better get out of here quickly.
Look, a real police officer.
Okay, I'm sorry. Why would he get distracted by that? Just tell me why, huh? Like, why would he be distracted by that, huh? Okay, they're not gonna answer. So.
Okay. Gladys, how are you doing?
I'm fine. I don't need to exercise. I'm fine.
Come on. We talked about the benefits of movement for your arthritis. Okay, so come on. All right, we're going to try to touch our toes. And I know it's going to be challenging, but you need to challenge yourself, okay? To alleviate the pain. Let's go. Jay.
You're good. You're a good quick catch, kid.
Oh, okay. Nice save there, son. All right, we're going to try this one more time, and Jay will spot you.
I will.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. Nice. See? Instead of stressing about your exercises, just try to have fun. Because as you know, having fun can heal as well as any medicine.
Frank.
Don't panic, okay? I'm gonna check it out. Jay, you stay here. And don't get into any trouble.
Me? Trouble? What you talking about? Sarah, could I borrow your phone? No, it's an emergency.
We're already in a hospital.
Okay, this joke is a little funny. Anyways, let's continue.
It's a school emergency.
Come back here. Pulling a false fire alarm is in violation of Penal Code 148.4, and I know, because I've been studying to be a real police officer.
Now they look
Okay, honestly, I feel like him. Sorry, I feel like him pulling out that code honestly doesn't make any difference because, like, remember, you're at a hospital, dude. You run by the hospital's rules, not the rules of being a police officer or whatever. So I don't think running the penal code or whatever would work with you.
they're having fun.
And without me, too.
When you're my age, all you have to look forward to is physical therapy. It'd be great to have real fun again. You should be out there doing your thing with them.
Exactly, Sarah. You get me. Hey.
I'm stuck.
Up. No, I got you. No, come on, get up. All right, yep, up. Nicest. There.
Oh,
There we go.
thank you. Oh, how I used to move. I used to go to the disco and dance all night long with my friends. I wish I could do that again.
Wait, why don't you go dancing anymore?
Please, we never leave the hospital.
Okay, I'm sorry, but like, why would you ask this question? This is one of those things where I feel like they just do it to give him the idea of a nightclub. Because if you think about it, my guy should already know the answer to his question. He's seen a woman who had a hip replacement and one who's suffering with arthritis, or I think how it's spelled is arthritis, right? So basically, like, he's seen himself that both of them can barely move. Like, why would you ask this question? Like, it's pretty obvious. I feel like this is just a contrived way so that they tell him, hey, so it's too bad that there's not a nightclub here, like they're showing in the subtitles here, and then give him the idea of building a nightclub. Like, this is honestly contrived. Like, my guy, give these ladies a better reason to tell him to build a nightclub. Or you know what? Give him a better question, because again, you should know why they can't dance. Like, my guy, you've seen yourself that they can barely move. This is really contrived. Anyways, let's continue.
It's too bad there's not a nightclub here.
I just got a brilliant idea. Thank you. Yeah. This is about to be all.
And of course, like always, skip! Okay, so basically the montage was him making like a mini nightclub or something like that, but I don't really know whether I should question how he got the, like, you know, the items or not. Because, you know, I don't know how a hospital really works. I haven't seen a hospital that much, so I don't think I really have that much of a right to, you know, question that. So, yeah, we might as well continue, huh? Oh yeah, I also forgot. Frank has been escaping from that police officer all this time. I don't know how he's been doing this for that long, but hey, we might as well continue. Oh yeah, I also forgot. Like, I have to ask, how did Jay's mom not see him all this time? Because remember, she told him to stay in the room, so we would have gotten in trouble if she saw him. But nope, she didn't see him at all. Anyways, other than those, we might as well continue, huh?
May I invite you to my office across the hall? Now, no need to get too excited, but it's fire.
It's on fire. Here's the extinguisher. Use it.
No. It's not actually on fire.
Oh.
I mean, it's cool. Yeah. Okay. Let's bounce.
Okay, I like the fact, like, I was almost gonna complain that they actually know what it means. So I'm honestly glad that they mistook it as being on fire, because, like, remember, these ladies are, like, in their 40s or 50s, something like that. And of course, the whole "it's fire" thing is from Gen Z, or, Gen Z or Gen Alpha, something like that. It's probably Gen Z. So anyone older than Gen Z who doesn't interact with them will probably not know what calling something fire would mean other than it being on fire. So I'm honestly glad that they didn't understand. You know what? You might as well have them not understand the bouncing thing, huh? You might as well have them not understand that.
Oh, I can barely bounce.
I just mean, let's go.
Yeah. Honestly, I'm grateful. I am grateful that they did this, because I'm not joking when I say this. I was almost gonna complain that they actually understood him. Because again, most of the stuff that he said is stuff Gen Z says, not millennials or Gen X. So I'm honestly glad that they didn't understand. Anyways, let's continue.
Yes. Oh, hey, come join the party. It's where all the cool kids are going. Just saying.
Yeah, it's gonna be lit on fire. Is that right? I think what my friend is trying to say here is if you want to have a groovy time, follow us.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. These ladies went from barely being able to move to being able to move fully fine. Like, if that's the case, you might as well go out of the get out of the hospital. Like, did you really just go from barely being able to move, like one woman being barely able to stay still, and the other one, or like not stay still, but like barely able to, reach her toes and all that, and one barely being able to walk. No, we'll just walk just fine. We'll forget the fact that we ever had any issues. Like, really? You might as well have them be out of the hospital then if they're just fine. Anyways, let's continue.
Follow me. Ah, all right. So, as you guys can see, we have our dance floor and some fine dining. But what club would be complete without a VIP section and bottle service, baby?
Are those the stool buckets?
What? Stool? All right. Now, Beyond. Okay. Now, all we need is some music. Sarah, hit us with those disco beats.
And of course, like always, skip. Okay, so they were just having fun, honestly. I don't think there was anything specific that I need to mention to continue here. Other than the fact that I still want to ask, how are these ladies completely fine? Like, I won't talk about the other people because they didn't really mention them at all, other than them being other people to join the party. But like, still, with these two ladies specifically, how are you able to move and dance normally? If that's the case, then you might as well get out of the hospital. Then, you know what I mean? Anyways, let's continue because I'm repeating my same point at this
Did you just
point.
say Gretchen? I mean, yeah. That's what's up. We go to school together. No big deal.
I'm gonna call her and see if she can stop by.
You see? Hey, Gretchen. I'm stuck in the hospital with my mom right now, but thought I couldn't go to the club. Then I bring the club to me. You feel me? Wait, you're in the neighborhood. Nice. Say less. Okay, see you soon.
Do I have to play the card at this point? Like, this is the type of thing where I don't know if it will make that much of a difference yet, but you know what? Let's do something where if it does make that much of a difference, then let's assume that I played the card. Where basically, wow, it just so happens that she's in the same neighborhood. Like, this is the type of thing where, you know what? If it matters a lot, then I might as well have played the card. But if it doesn't, forget I ever said this. Anyways, let's continue.
Oh, hi, honey. Guess
You're officially my favorite old person. I mean, thank you.
Almost. Why are you whispering?
My guy, how did your mom not hear you? She's incredibly close to you. The only reason I wouldn't say that she heard him is because he spoke in the opposite direction, but other than that, I don't understand how she didn't hear him. You know what? It may have been that. Anyways, let's continue.
Doctor, I have a question.
Who? I'll be right back.
It'll just take a few seconds.
You know what they say in the hospital? Have patience.
Okay, my bad. All right.
I'm sorry, how did his mom not recognize him? You were telling me his mom that has been with him, that has gave birth to him. Forget has been with him since birth. Gave birth to him and has been with him since he was born, obviously. How did she not recognize him? I don't care if you alter your voice. Your parents will know that it's you, even if you alter your voice. Like my guy, I could alter my voice completely, like saying, "Hi, how are you doing?" And my parents would still know it's me. Like, I'm being genuine here. I could alter my voice in any way, and my parents will still know that it's me. Like, how did your mom not know it's you? Especially because he barely altered it. He just made it a little deeper. That's it. Like, my guy, how did your mom not know? Anyways, let's continue.
Come on back. Let me help you.
Do I also play the card and Frank's just too habit to be there? You know what? I'm not gonna play because I want to give him some use.
Okay, this is lit. Our club was a buzz because they let the middle schoolers in, so it practically became a daycare.
Well, as you can see,
Okay, don't act like you're not underage. Like that text message specifically said 16 plus. So don't you dare act like you aren't similar to the middle schools here when it comes to age. Anyways, let's continue.
we don't have that problem here. Well, if anything, the truth that you owe to be here.
So we hitting the dance floor or what?
Yeah, let's bust a move with your grandma. Never thought I'd say that in a club.
Oh, Caroline's here. She was running a little late. Do you think you can open the door for her?
Oh. Yeah.
I'm sorry, is this another montage? You know what? I might as well press skip. Yeah, I think I skipped through enough. It was just them doing basically for the sake of it. Jay and Gretchen feel like they almost had a moment, and then one of the older guys causing a power outage that they isn't fixed because they had a standby generator. Anyways, might as well continue, huh?
Right.
Hey Jay. I hope you don't mind. I invited even more people. You ate with this.
Oh, I mean, the only thing I mind is your grandma showing me up on the dance.
Go Sarah, go Gladys, shake your hamstring, shake your hamstring. Go Sarah, go Gladys, shake your hamstring.
Kids, visiting hours are over.
Oh no, ma'am. We're here for the party.
Jimmy.
Oh, have some water. And if you really want to have fun, I got a bottle of Ensure.
I can't believe you actually pulled this off.
And I can't believe I actually got away with it.
Have his mom show up now.
Once
What's going on here?
or not.
This is a hospital, not Studio 54. And most of you are way older than 54. Well, what are you waiting for? Get back to your rooms. It's the cops.
Wait. Wow, she called me a cop.
Aren't you gonna arrest those kids?
I would, but I'm not actually a cop. Wait, did you think I was a cop too?
Honestly, this is the one time where I don't think he actually needs to get punished, because this is honestly the one time where he's done something that actually benefits everyone instead of, you know, causing trouble. Like, I'm not joking when I say this. This is probably the first time where his escapades actually led him to do something good instead of everything being all about problems. This time he actually did entertain everyone. But honestly, like, still, I gotta ask, how are those two ladies walking normally? Again, I can't judge the other people due to the specific fact that I don't know what happened to them, so I can't really judge them. But honestly, like, when it comes to the two ladies that we know, how are they walking normally? Like, I'm asking, because if they can walk normally like this, then they might as well just go home. Anyways, let's continue.
Well, Jay, my friend, I did the best I could. Rest it's up to you.
Okay. I don't make it out of this alive, Gretchen. I just want to let you know that.
In here. Jay! Stop!
Oh. Thank you for always saving me.
You're gonna be in so much trouble.
You know what? It's totally worth it. You always have the worst timing. Mom, if nothing else, I proved I got talent as a nightclub promoter.
Oh, nice try, Jay. The first thing you're gonna do is apologize to everyone. Then you're gonna spend the next few weeks doing chores around the neighborhood to make back the money you owe the gift shop.
Mom, we can talk. Mom.
We have to go. Jay is in big. You two are moving fast.
That's what we wanted to show you. Look.
Wow.
You were right. All that movement was good for us. Looks like Jay's disco club was better than plain old physical therapy.
I'm honestly surprised she didn't notice that everyone was having fun. I'm honestly surprised. And second, like, again, I gotta have to ask, how long were these two having these problems for? Were they close to getting rid of them or not? Because think about it, this could change up the situation drastically. Because yes, if they were really close to if she was really close to finally getting used to her new hip, and if the other one was finally gonna get rid of her arthritis, or at least deal with it a little bit, then yes, them moving a lot in Jay's body could have helped. But the problem is that I don't know, and the biggest problem is the fact that they were moving normally when they were going to the room where the party was gonna be hosted. Like, how are you gonna explain that one? You're just gonna explain that when they need to go to the what would I call it, mini nightclub, I guess. That when they were going to the main nightclub, they suddenly became fully normal? Like, how are you gonna explain that, huh? How are you gonna explain that? Anyway, let's continue. I might as well end this.
It did the trick. Okay.
See, Mom? I took what you said to heart. Sometimes fun can heal you as well as any medicine. That's all I was trying to do. I know you don't know how to have any fun.
Wait. Who says I don't know how to have fun? Actually, I just thought of a punishment for you.
Huh?
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah.
Do I feel like I'm not gonna like this one, right?
Oh, because you won't. Having fun?
I think I overdid it a little on the dance floor. I won't need a change.
Okay. Well, my son Jay will take good care of you right away, okay?
No, you're joking, right?
Yes. No. Have fun cleaning up the mess. Yes. Indoor speed.
What in the world we got going on in here? Hey, officers. Anything I can do to help you today? They call me the police around here.
Yeah. We're doing an investigation on...
I don't know if we can share that information. He's not a real cop.
Okay, this is interesting. Like, is this gonna lead to, the next episode or something? It may do it, I don't know. But anyways, like, honestly, this may be the first time in Jay's entire history of being on a channel where he actually, what's the word for it? Oh yeah, where he actually does something good for the first time. Like, genuinely, the first time he actually does something good in his life. Or, I forgot because, usually because Jay's usually known for his escapades that result in actual problems. And this thing, I'll watch it later, just, just if episode 3, mentions it or whatever. But, honestly, the message is good. Sometimes having fun could heal as much as any medicine. I'll be honest, like having fun could honestly depend. For example, if I'm, sick or stuff like that, watching a video or playing games, if I could, I wouldn't say it would heal me, but it would more of, help me be better, you know what I mean? So this slave message actually wouldn't work because, like, the only reason it worked for those two is because those two ladies needed movement and the party provided movement, so it kind of worked for them. But if you think about it, if someone had a cold, that party would not have helped a lot at all. Like, they would have been stuck in the room. So, honestly, this live message does not work because unless you have very specific illnesses, like in this situation, where she was having arthritis and the other one was having a hip replacement, like, the hip replacement isn't a disease, but you guys know what I mean. Where they both needed movement or something similar to it, yeah, it would work. But, like, again, when it comes to those two ladies, because they're kind of important here, how did this work? Because, again, they were moving completely normally from their room to the room where it became the mini nightclub. How were they able to move from there to there normally? Explain that one to me. Like, genuinely explain it. Like, this is the main question that I have for them, because this is the one thing that doesn't make sense. Plus, how they can they just move normally? Like, physical therapy is the type of thing where you have to do it over days. It's not something where if you move a lot in one day, it's gonna be fixed. Even I, who doesn't know about physical therapy at all, can know about this. Like, physical therapy is the type of thing that takes days, weeks, maybe even months. It's not something where you can do all the training that you have to do in months or weeks in one day and suddenly be fine. That's not how it works. Now, of course, they did not mention how long these two have been trying, to deal with it. But, like, I don't think it was so long that party was basically the thing that ended it all. So, anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. On the left is my most recent video. On the right is a video that YouTube recommends. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye.